Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and to all my followers on Instagram and YouTube, and especially to Donny Cockrum, the Chilimancer, and the pod people. I am at a new location to eat a hot pepper for the 4th episode of Hot Peppers and Haunted Skaraborg, Sweden. The first thing I will say is that this place is now lying in the county of Jönköping, but back in 1997 this county belonged to Skaraborg, that was dissolved in 1997. But I will count this place in. So let's start here. This is the location of a man named Jonas Falk, and this is the grave of Falk. Stay tuned while I go further. Here is the famous grave here in Sweden of Jonas Falk, that was executed for his crime back in 1855. The story about Jonas Falk is that back in 1854 he and his stepfather robbed a postal station wagon and killed the driver, and fled to Stockholm, where they were captured and brought back, and Falk was sentenced to death, and his stepfather got sentenced to life in prison. And that's why he is buried right here behind me. The legend says that during summertime there's always fresh flowers on the grave, and no one knows how they come there. They have put up stationary cameras with night vision, and they still don't know how the fresh flowers ends up here. Someone has said that he has seen the body of Jonas Falk levitating above the grave site. And another folklore says that if you try to do damage to the cross, rip it up, then you will get killed or maimed or so in an accident later on. I have a story about that too. When I was a teenager, we were a couple of friends that took the car here in the middle of the night, and the driver tried to rip up the cross, and he's still alive, that I know. So, well, let's get to the hot pepper test. Here I have pepper. It is a Carbonero, I believe. So let's cut this one open and see if it's okay. Looks good to me. can't sense the carbonero aroma though. Some fruitiness, but kind of earthy. So, Jonas Falk, do you want to take a bite of my hot pepper, the carbonero, to have some heat to grave? Let's have it. Very juicy pepper, kind of fruity, but not that what do you say, carbonero flavor. Earlier when I tasted the carbonero, there have been tropical flavors, but this one lacks of heat too. Has some minor heat on my tongue, nothing more. So I think my peppers have been lying in my fridge for too long. So I did get a Reaper Yellow with me too, in case of this. So let's cut this one open too, to see how it looks. This one was bad. But I will take a little chunk. A little more heat, but not much. So my peppers do lack of heat now. They have been lying too long, as I said. Just some heat back at the throat. Well, too bad you didn't take the offer. There's a heavy truck. Well, that will wrap it up from here. Well, I hope you like this content, and I'll be back for the last episode of Hot Peppers and Haunted Skaraborg, Sweden. You take care out there and be safe, and from Falks do stay haunted. Goodbye.